Hello all, I am Harsh. Today I am going to analyze my game between Grandmaster Driftman. So let us start. I was black in this game and I lost this game due to time, but I was plus in this position. I have plus a queen and I was getting this rook too. It was a mate in 4. So let us start with our game now. The Grandmaster first plays e4. I have played e5. Both the ideas is to center control. He played knight f3 to attack this pawn and develop the minor piece. I played knight g6 to develop my minor piece and save this pawn. He played bishop c4 to develop the minor piece and open the castling space. I played knight f6 in idea to attack this pawn. He played castling in idea when I will take this pawn, so he will move rook to e1. Then when I will save my knight, he will move knight cross e5 so that his rook will get an open file. But I know this trap, so I played bishop c5 to open the castling space and develop the minor piece. He played d4 in idea to center control. I played e cross d4. He played e5 to attack my knight. I played knight to g4 to attack these two pawns so that when my queen will come to h4, so there will be a mating threat to this h2 pawn. He played c3. c3 is like a trap but not a trap, because his idea is that when I will take this pawn with my knight g cross e5, so knight cross e5, knight cross e5, then c cross d4 will be a double attack. But in this position, I played d cross c3. Computer is showing this as a blunder, but this is not a blunder because I am trying to get this pawn. He played queen d5 to attack my f7 square. I played queen e7. Except for queen e7, castling can be also played, but from castling this bishop was hanging, so I played queen e7. He played knight cross c3 in idea to develop the knight and take my pawn. I played castling here because I think these four pieces can mate me, so I saved my king. Bishop g5 to attack my queen, and when I will move my queen, so my bishop will hang, and I moved queen to e8 and my bishop gone. I moved knight c cross e5 to take this pawn. He moved ra e1 to pin my knight. I played d6 to attack the queen. He played queen d5. I think this pawn was hanging, so it's clear blunder. It can be queen cross c7. Anyways, I moved bishop e6 to attack this bishop from a skewer. He moved knight cross e5, and knight cross e5 is not a blunder because he is getting my three minor pieces. One minor piece is already taken by the queen cross c5, and this minor piece knight cross e5, then this knight is also hanging. And remember, three minor pieces except for queen are equal, so I take his queen, he take my knight. I played queen c6. I think I blundered here. I should move bishop e6, so my this bishop should be saved. Sorry, c6. He moved bishop cross d5. I moved queen b6 to attack this pawn. He moved bishop b3 to save that pawn. I moved a5 to attack this bishop, and as the bishop moved, I will take the pawn. He moved knight d5 to attack my queen. I moved queen d4 to double attack. First attack on the knight and second attack on this pawn. He moved knight e7 check. Knight e7 check is not a very good move because it's like a waiting move only. I moved king h8. He moved knight f5. Knight f5 is clearly a blunder here because this knight is hanging. Then the grandmaster offered me a draw, but I didn't accept. I take the knight. Then he moved bishop e7 to attack my rook. I moved queen cross f5 because two minor pieces except for rook are equal. He would take my rook. I take his bishop. He moved f4 in idea to come this rook out and take double rook open file. I give the check. It's just a waiting move. He moved king h1. I moved b5 to attack on this bishop. He already saved his bishop from bishop d1. I moved a4 to prevent this bishop from coming b3. He moved bishop f3. I moved queen c2 to attack pawn. He moved b3. I take the pawn. He take my pawn. I exchange. He moved h3 to advance the king. I moved queen b3 to let this pawn be promoted. He moved rook a1. I pushed the pawn. He moved rf b1. I moved queen e3. He moved rook e1. I moved queen d3. I was just saving my queen. He moved rook f1. I moved queen g6 because now I know the attack will simultaneously come. So maybe I can lose. He moved g3. I moved f6. He moved bishop g2. I moved rook a8. I was in time pressure. I have only 18.10 seconds, so I blundered here. But his time was also very less, 5.10 seconds, so he also blundered. I again blundered. He moved f5 to attack my queen. I saved my queen. He moved rook fe1. Again a blunder, my pawn was hanging. I moved g6. He moved bishop d5. Time pressure blunder. I moved queen f8. Because I was also having time pressure, I didn't take this bishop. But if I would take this bishop, so the mate would be appearing very soon. This and if he moved king to g1, so it's clear mate queen to g2, and if we move king g3, so queen g2 check. Then if he goes in locked position, so there can be mate. This he played king g1. I played pawn cross because I want to give a check, because in time pressure checks are important, and I forgot here to give a check. I moved the pre-move. He played bishop to e6. No, illogical move. I played h6. Not a logical move. Rook e2. Waiting move. h5. Rook g2 check to give me a check and let me timed out. I moved king h6. He take his rook f1. I moved queen e8. He moved rook g6. I take the rook. This was a pre-move, so I by mistake taken. F cross g6, king cross g6, then bishop f7 check. This was again a time pressure blunder. I take the bishop. He moved rook f2. I moved rook b2 because I want to let this pawn be promoted. He moved rf3. I moved a2. He moved rf1. I moved rook b1. He moved king h1, and except for taking the rook, I moved a1 is equals to queen due to time pressure, and then he moved king g2, and I was timed out here. So I hope you liked the game. So we will meet in next video. Till then, bye.